Zombie Tribal meets a relentless sacrifice engine. Grab your shovel, we're diving into Grimgrin, Corpseborn. Grimgrin is a 5-cost Dimir 5/5, costing 1 blue, 1 black, and 3 colorless. He's a zombie creature, which will be very important for grave recursion, buffs, and synergy. Grimgrin's primary mechanic is that he enters tapped and requires a sacrifice outlet to untap him. By sacrificing a creature, you gain a +1/+1 counter on this zombie. When he attacks, you destroy a creature that the player you are attacking controls, and place an additional +1/+1 counter on Grimgrin. The player doesn't need to be blocking with the creature you intend to destroy. The choice is up to you. So by the time you untap Grimgrin and then swing for the first time, you'll be attacking for 7 without any outside influences. Grimgrin is from the Innistrad set in 2011, right around when Wizards of the Coast recognized Commander as an official format and dropped their first decks around it, so for some of you, he may be a complete throwback. We need things to sacrifice often and bring them back from the graveyard to do it again. We are all in on the Zombie Tribal here. Our sacrifice fuel creatures benefit us one of 3 ways: by generating tokens for us to sacrifice to Grimgrin, sacrificing themselves to our commander, or once their enter the battlefield effect has been played out, we no longer need them, like a Cursed Marauder. They remain disposable and consistent. The ideal candidate you will find for this is Gravecrawler. Or other creatures in the deck will help other zombies, buff our board greatly, or punish players by merely existing. Blood Artist and Vengeful Dead hurt players just by using the Grimgrin engine before he even attacks. Cemetery Reaper and Diregraph Captain are classic zombie tribals to add. Together, these creatures accomplish what Grimgrin cannot if he gets targeted down by removal. Instants and sorceries in this deck are primarily looking for card draw and removal. Classics for digging into your deck fast with blue and black, like Ponder, Brainstorm, or Sign in Blood. Alongside finding creatures, we dig for removal like Ultimate Price, Reckless Spite, or Cyclonic Rift. Outside of that, we pack a few spells for sacrifice and graveyard play, like Army of the Damned and Ghoul Caller's Chant. Artifacts are primarily mana rocks with a few key adds, some Grave Hate with Relic and Spell Bomb, Neven's Disc as a slow threatening board wipe, and Whip of Erebos to bring some of our zombies back that we sacrifice off. Enchantments are short but important. Arena for card draw, Phyrexian Reclamation to bring back zombies before we find other sources, and Rooftop Storm to unlock some fun win conditions. We run 38 lands, mostly Dimir dual lands, but additionally Cavern Our Souls to protect our zombie tribe, and Nykthos Shrine to Nyx for fast devotion ramp. Game changer wise, Grimgrin can benefit from a lot. Our pod's deck is running the most crucial of them all, Cyclonic Rift. Cyclonic Rift doesn't benefit Grimgrin himself, but rather greatly enhances your ability to finish the game with a horde of zombies or the inevitably built up Grimgrin. Outside of Rift, the next adds to consider if you were to run this deck are Field of Dead to create sacrifice tokens from your lands once the game is rolling, or Bolas' Citadel to use your sacrifice tokens to finish off a match if you are close. Now let's take a look at some of these combos. Combo 1, Gravecrawler Storm. This combo is simple to pilot, hard to set up. First things first, you need Rooftop Storm on the field. Next, you need Gravecaller in the graveyard or on the board. Then either Blood Artist, Diregraph Captain, or Vengeful Dead on the board, along with someone that can sacrifice creatures repeatedly. These include Grimgrin or Carrion Feeder. From there, you just sacrifice Gravecaller, ping your opponents, cast Gravecaller back from the graveyard for free with Rooftop Storm. Repeat. It's an instant kill. Combo number 2, Mikaeus the Unnoticed. Mikaeus' last piece of text is very important and often goes under the radar at tables. He gives non-humans Undying. While Mikaeus is on the board, you should be aggressive with your sacrifice outlets like Grimgrin to sacrifice a creature which now have Undying. Creatures that have enter the battlefield effects like a Cursed Marauder just got a whole lot stronger. Cycling out these creatures to Grimgrin or being aggressive against the board, letting them die so their enter the battlefield effect can trigger again, allow you to capitalize on your graveyard recursion. Performance-wise, Grimgrin has always been known to be a presence that creeps up at our table. Often against 3 other opponents, he holds a 27% win rate and stands his ground, often having a wall of zombies that are challenging the pass-through or hiding behind resources like Vengeful Pharaoh. What separates our pod's deck from online versions though? Difference 1, Necroduality. Outside of Rooftop Storm, the Necroduality enchantment dominates online inclusion rates for Grimgrin. Necroduality works by creating a token copy whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield, making it vastly superior to just casting a spell, especially with reanimation effects. In Zombie Tribal, it is going to increase your board presence, sacrifice resources, and combo abilities. Difference 2, Rooftop Altar. Decks online are using tutors to combo more often, specifically focusing on Phyrexian Altar to produce infinite mana. The combo is simple and looks like this. You need Gravecrawler plus Rooftop Storm plus Phyrexian Altar, and you get infinite mana for your X-cost spells like Torment the Hailfire. Grimgrin, the Corpseborn, is a demanding but highly rewarding commander. He leverages sacrifice and recursion and his own raw power to either slowly drain the table or prize them with a sudden massive swing. He is the original death machine of Dimir zombies. That's it for our pod dive on Grimgrin the Corpseborn. Subscribe to Voyager TCG or let us know what your favorite zombie commander is.